Welcome back. In this section, we're going to talk about mortgage brokers and hard money. Where did my little guy go? There he is. I don't want that to be in the way. There we go. Okay, mortgage brokers and hard money. I'm going to read from the text and comment like I like to do. During previous videos, we talked a little bit about how money is always looking for some place to work and the requirement of real estate investors to have a safe and reliable source of money for their investment needs. Got that? There are three local sources of money available for real estate investing: brokers, hard money, and private money. In this lesson, we'll discuss national brokers and hard money the most. I touch on all of them as we go. Local brokers, they were my favorite back in the day. But local brokers, for the purposes of this lesson, have gone the way of the dinosaur and the dodo bird. Back in the day, you can find these lenders in storefronts, much like today's nail salons. I know, it's crazy. They were everywhere. Does anybody remember this line from a famous TV commercial? "This is Phil Rizzuto for the money store." Didn't do Mr. Rizzuto much justice with that imitation, but some of you still might be old enough to remember the money store. After Mr. Rizzuto retired, Jim Palmer was their spokesman until the company was sold to First Union in June of 1998. The money store used to originate home equity second mortgages and lines of credit. Household finance and beneficial finance both did effectively the same thing. And they were both sold, that's household and beneficial, sold to a British bank in 2003. Now, a quick note about the money store First Union. Back in the day, First Union had all their mortgages that they purchased from the money store serviced by a company called Home Ec. They spelled it Homeq. They were run out of North Carolina, and I purchased so many second mortgages from Home Ec that I would go up to North Carolina once a month, play golf there, and take all the girls out to lunch. That's how great it was, and I do a lot more discussion of that in my Buying Defaulted Mortgages class, which will be coming out here, I think, at the end of September. But keep an eye out for that if that intrigues you. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and move forward. As an aside to these local mortgage brokers took full and formal mortgage applications and conducted their business within the bounds of existing lending protocols. Credit scores, appraisals, and employment history mattered. Too bad they're gone, because they made a lot of money off their seconds when they went into default and they were foreclosed out. Someone remembered to ask me about surplus funds and how these lenders helped to create the new niche in real estate investing that I started. I'm telling you, I started this back in 1999, 2000. Back in the day, I was collecting surplus and my fee was 50%. That's right, 50% of what I collected. But that's a story for my surplus class, and that won't be out until October. Okay, so let's keep going on lenders. Since they're no longer in business, that's where the story of broker ends, and I just wanted you to be aware of their existence. They have, however, been replaced by other national brokers like Lending One and Rocket. Those guys are hard money guys, just to name a few. In my mind, local storefront brokers have been seamlessly replaced with our next type of lender, the local hard money guys.